Are you feeling worn out from trying to manage everything in your life, but just ending up more stressed and defeated? What if finding peace means learning to let go? In this video, we'll look at the wise lessons of Miyamoto Musashi to help you let go of things you can't control and find your inner power. Step 1. Understand what control really means. Control is something people usually cling to, thinking it is essential for safety and success. But real power is more limited than we believe. Miyamoto Musashi, the famous warrior and thinker, really understood this well. He wrote in the Book of 5 Rings, "You should know that there are many ways to reach the top of the mountain." This statement reminds us that life is not fixed and we can't control everything. To grasp the true meaning of control, it's important to differentiate between impact and control. Control means making things happen the way you want, while impact is about guiding or changing how things develop. You can improve your readiness for an exam by learning, but you can't control what questions will be on the test. Knowing this difference helps you concentrate on what you can do instead of spending time on what you can't. Musashi taught that life is flexible, like water. The rigidity of trying to control every result only leads to frustration and resistance. Water moves, adjusts, and gets around barriers. We need to stop trying to control everything outside of us and start concentrating on improving ourselves. True power comes from within you. It's about how you respond, adjust, and keep going when facing difficulties. By improving yourself, you become stronger and better able to handle unsure situations. Musashi's philosophy teaches us to get ready for any situation without focusing too much on just one predicted result. He thought that a fighter should prepare for surprises, which is an important lesson for today's life. When you realize that you can only control your own actions and thoughts, you can let go of the stress of trying to control everything around you. This change allows for more clarity, attention, and peace. Rather than resisting truth, you can work with it. In this balance, you'll find the confidence to handle life's challenges. Knowing how to handle something doesn't mean you have to stop trying. It means taking charge where it's important and letting go where it's not. Musashi says, "Understand what you can't see with your eyes. Look past false ideas of power and concentrate on growing within yourself." Step 2. Release the need for certainty. People naturally seek security. It's reassuring to know what will happen next, to plan ahead, and to feel ready for any scenario. Life is uncertain, as Musashi taught. He said, "If you make your opponent hesitate in a fight, you've already won." This shows that being flexible is more important than being stubborn. Letting go of the need for security starts with understanding that life's unpredictability can be helpful, not harmful. Holding on to certainty can create fear, worry, and resistance when things don't turn out as expected. Instead of trying to predict or control everything, accept that uncertainty is a natural part of life. Musashi thought that being adaptable was the most important skill for a warrior. Like a fighter ready for any fight, we need to be ready for life's surprises. This doesn't mean we should live in fear, but rather we should build trust in our ability to adjust. Musashi's philosophy teaches us that true power comes from focusing on the present rather than trying to predict every future outcome. One way to let go of the need for certainty is to practice awareness. When you pay attention to the present, you see that life is easier to handle if you take it one step at a time. Worrying about the future makes it harder to deal with what's happening now. Another way is to have faith in your ability to bounce back. Musashi thought it was important to develop a strong mind and spirit. This way, you can handle anything life brings your way. Believing in yourself reduces your fear of things you don't know. So, view uncertainty as a chance for growth. When you stop having to know everything, you allow yourself to have new experiences and see things in different ways. Uncertainty is not a danger. Instead, it is an opportunity to learn and explore. Musashi's advice tells us that we shouldn't be afraid of life's unpredictability. Instead, we should accept it. In the end, wanting to be completely sure is just a fantasy. True freedom comes when you let go and trust yourself to handle the unknown. Step 3. Stop overthinking what ifs. Overthinking is like a machine for your mind. You use a lot of energy but don't make any progress. Constantly thinking about what-if situations keeps you anxious and scared, taking away your ability to feel calm. Musashi advised that you shouldn't waste time being idle or overthinking once you've decided on your goals. The key to stopping overthinking is realizing that it's not helpful. When you overthink, you try to manage an unclear future by looking at every possible result. But this habit usually doesn't help solve problems. Instead, it makes your fears seem bigger and stops you from making decisions. Musashi's lessons stress the importance of having a clear goal. He encouraged taking clear action based on being prepared and having self-confidence. To stop overthinking, make sure your behaviors match your goals. When you have a clear goal, concentrate on the next step instead of worrying about possible issues. A good way to improve your thinking is to set limits for it. Set a specific time to think about a problem, and then make a choice. This stops you from getting stuck in overthinking. Another useful tool is to practice being present. When you find yourself thinking too much, try to focus on what's happening right now. Do things that help you feel calm and centered, like deep breathing, writing in a book, or exercising. Musashi's philosophy also encourages us to confront our fears openly. Overthinking usually comes from trying to avoid feeling uncomfortable or unsure. When you confront your fears, you take away their control and find the bravery to take action. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Life can be chaotic, and everyone makes mistakes. Musashi knew that a warrior needs to act confidently, even when things are unclear. He said, "You won't find anything outside yourself that can help you improve, become stronger, get richer, move faster, or become smarter. All things are inside us. Everything is real. Don't look for things outside of yourself." Asterisk, by ignoring the what-ifs and believing yourself to deal with difficulties, you can save your mental energy and concentrate on what really matters. Step 4. Create healthy boundaries. Boundaries are important for keeping your emotions and mental health in good shape. They help you avoid feeling overloaded by outside pressures or taking on responsibilities that you can't manage. Musashi recognized how important it is to have limits, both in fighting and in everyday life. He wrote, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world." This advice tells us to keep things in mind and not push ourselves too hard. To create good boundaries, you need to be self-aware. Understand your boundaries and identify situations or relationships that drain your energy. Boundaries are not about keeping people away, but about making sure you have the time and space to take care of yourself. It's important to express your limits clearly. Be direct and confident without needing to explain or say sorry. If someone asks for your help when you are busy, it's okay to say, "I need to concentrate on something else right now." Musashi's lessons focus on discipline, which also relates to setting limits. Learn to say no when you need to, even if it feels awkward. This way, you save your time, energy, and peace of mind. Healthy limits involve not trying to fix other people. You can't control what someone else does or how they feel. Musashi's theory encourages us to concentrate on our own development instead of getting caught up in other people's problems. Make sure to keep your limits strong and enforce them regularly. If you let others use them, they stop working well. Being consistent earns respect and shows that you are dedicated to taking care of yourself. Setting boundaries shows that you respect yourself. Creating and taking care of them shows that you respect your wants and focus your energy on what really matters. Musashi's advice teaches us to stay calm and not let outside chaos affect our inner peace. Step 5. Learn the art of surrender. People often think of surrender as a sign of weakness, but it is actually a strong and powerful choice. Musashi taught, "Don't be afraid of death. Life has no ending." This statement shows the bravery to release ties and go with the flow of life. Surrendering starts with accepting things as they are. Accept what you can't change and stop fighting against truth. Fighting against things only leads to pain. When you accept things as they are, you lighten your mental load instead of struggling against what can't be changed. Surrender means having faith in how life unfolds. Like a river flowing to the sea, life follows its own path. Believe that even when things are confusing, they are guiding you to the right place. Musashi's lessons focus on being adaptable. He thought that a fighter should be adaptable, reacting to situations as they arise instead of sticking to fixed plans. When you let go, you can adjust and succeed. Another part of surrender is giving up the desire to control other people. You can't control what others think, feel, or do. Letting go of this need helps you concentrate on your own growth and happiness. So, practice letting go by being aware and meditating. These methods help you relax and focus on the present. In giving up, you find peace and strength. Step 6. Channel your energy into growth. When you stop trying to control things you can't change, you save energy that you can use to grow. Musashi said, "Step by step, walk the 1,000-mile road." Growth takes consistent work and attention. Start by finding parts of your life where you can improve or change things for the better. Make clear goals and take practical steps to reach them. By working on your personal growth, you can distract yourself from outside problems. Musashi's worldview focuses on self-discipline. Develop habits that help you grow, like reading, exercise, or learning new things. These things make your life better and help you become more confident and strong. Growth also means learning from what you go through. Focus on what you can learn from each event instead of worrying about what you can't control. Musashi thought that every task was a chance to improve. Make sure to be around upbeat people. Find teachers, friends, and places that encourage and energize you. A supportive group can help you stay focused on your goals. Step 7. Practice gratitude for what is. Being grateful can help you let go of things. Musashi said, "Take everything as it is." Practicing thanks helps you focus on what you have instead of what you lack. Every day, take a moment to think about the good things in your life, even if they are little. Being thankful helps you feel more fulfilled and lessens the need to try to control what happens around you. Being grateful can help you see the purpose in difficult times. Hard situations can teach us important lessons and help us grow. By recognizing these chances, you turn challenges into strength. Ultimately, say thank you to others. Appreciate the people who make you happy and support you. Being thankful improves relationships and spreads positivity. By following these steps and understanding Musashi's lessons, you can learn to let go of things you can't control and live more peacefully and purposefully.